balls of your feet. So basically, you want to walk. You want to get to the balls of your feet, and then you want to walk it out. You want to walk it out, landing back on the balls of your feet. Someone asks, when do your dorsal, the plantar flex? You stay in the dorsiflexion until you feel your foot about to touch the ground. This walking drill can be executed. You want to pass the pocket. Another person asks, how can you stay at 90 degrees and still pass the pocket? What I meant by that was you don't want to drop below your pocket. You want to come in here and you don't want to let your arms drop below. So it's still at 90 degrees, but I'm still pumping. I'm not dropping below my pocket. Drill number 2. It's just like drill 1, but you want to make sure you add a skip to the drill. So you're coming into a skip. Remember, you're landing, balls to your feet. I'm not dropping past my pocket when I do this drill. You want to whip down every time you do the drill. I'm not just coming straight down and landing. I'm ripping through. As you pay attention, I'll rip through for you. See? I'm ripping through every time I do the drill. Drill number 3 is similar to 1 and 2, except you want to kick out. You want to walk like number 1, but you want to come up, out, and down. If you don't have the flexibility to do this, you want to get to the point where you're flexible enough to almost kick to 90 degrees. So if you notice, I'm stepping out and down. I'm walking up, out, down. Up, out, down. Up, out, down. Up, out, down. I'm still ripping through. I'm still on the balls of my feet. Drill number 4. It's just a skip version of drill number 3. Up, down. Up, out, down. You're doing it in a skip motion now. This next drill is called butt shake. So, you want to keep your arms tight to your side. You want to keep short motions in the arms. And you want to keep your butt as best possible. My suggestion is to start going 10 regular. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Speed it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And back. And go as fast as you can on the final 3. So it's 30. You'll do 10 slow, 10 medium, then you'll do 10 fast for the butt kicks. Remember, keeping your head by your side, locked in on the side here when you're doing butt kicks and trying to kick your butt every time. But you want to try to keep the legs as straight as possible while landing on the balls of your feet. So, I'm going to demonstrate. Straight legs. Legs straight. Okay, the next drill we're going to do is called karaoke. It's different from the football karaoke, folks. In football, you stay low when you're doing the karaoke, and you're here because you're working on agility and you're working on balance. In track karaoke, you want to strengthen your hip flexor and your piriformis muscle. So basically, when you're doing the track karaoke, you want to come up high, then cross over and come down, and come back around. High, cross over, down, then back around. I'm going to demonstrate it for you right now. Check it out. I'm up high. I come up high. High. Okay, I'm going to best explain that. That drill is to work on your turnover. Your turnover is basically how fast you can turn your legs over. Basically meaning how fast you can get the legs from point A back to point A. That's the turnover. What you basically want to do is when you're doing it, you want to take 3 steps. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. You're basically bicycling and shuffling your foot around. That will really increase the speed if you do that drill because you're strengthening your hamstring and you're teaching your foot and your fast twitch muscles to actually work, folks. So do that drill. It's one of the most important drills. Okay, another very important drill, folks, to get your upper body strong and to get it to learn how to work separately because you want everything to work in accord and in unison, your upper and lower. But to get your upper and lower to work separately, you know how you hear the coach, they scream, go to your arm! And you're like, what the hell do you mean, go to my arms? I don't get it. This will teach you to go to your arms. So you basically want to pump hard enough, your body comes off the ground. If you're pumping hard enough, that your body's leaving the ground, and you into your arms. Woo! Another very important drill, folks. So you can learn how to get your knees up. It's a bent high knee drill. Step back, a lot of people, they don't lift their knees high enough when they run. Another thing, let's keep it rolling. Another thing you want to do is a lot of people have too much back kick when they run. And if you don't understand what back kick is, when you drive your knees up, a lot of people, when they land, they put it way back here. You don't want to do that when you run. When you're sprinting, when you drop your foot down, you want to come back right above your butt. You should put something behind you to keep you as I'm up against the fence. And you don't want to come back in this area. You want to come up in front of you every time. So when you're running, all of your momentum stays up instead of dragging behind you here. And a lot of athletes, they have a lot of back drag, and all that does is waste time, it wastes energy, and it definitely slows down your speed. Another very important thing about sprinting is, especially if you play football or if you play basketball, you're taught to do a lot of lateral stuff. But what you want to do is you want to try to keep everything going in a straight motion. So a football player would run and come out the block like so. And then he's taking these wide steps. I'm going to demonstrate a football stance and the way a football player comes out and demonstrate how a track runner should come out. If you notice in the football sprint, when I came out, I was lateral going from side to side. And you see how I was able to cut around him holding the camera. But in the track, I wasn't able to cut around him because if you go in a straight motion, your body's going so fast that you can't control it. So I had to actually literally leap over him. So that's the difference. If you're a sprinter, stick to doing a lot of sprints. Do a lot of block work, a lot of short sprints. You do want to do some type of cardio, but you don't want to run over a certain amount of miles because a lot of your fast twitch muscle will begin to revert back to slow twitch muscle. If we all know we have slow twitch muscle, we have general neutral muscle, then we have fast twitch muscle. Some people are born with less, some people are born with more. Now, the job of every athlete is to try to turn as much of this neutral muscle into fast twitch muscle. And if you can do that by doing explosive things. If you're doing distance work, it's not really explosive. So you'll be turning a lot of your general muscle into slow twitch muscle instead of fast twitch. And then you'll have a lot of issues when you're running. You might look good, you might be fit, like, oh, he looks so good, he must be fast. He not that fast. So you want to make sure you're doing a lot of explosive work. I get a lot of inbox messages. I got hundreds. Fellas, young folks, come to my blog TV on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. if you want to ask me questions. Because you can flood my inbox with questions. I'm 13, I'm 14. Yes, you can run at 12, 13, 14. You can do these shows. It's not too young. If you're under 12 years old, then ask your doctor and consult them. But a lot of times, if you're too young, it'll stop your growth. And you see a lot of gymnasts and things, they'll grow, and they grow up a little short because they started a little too early. They're 5, 6 years old. We'll get into flyouts on the next one again. We'll get into a lot of core work on the next round again. On part 3, and we'll get into a lot more technical stuff. I just was giving you drills this time around. That's pretty much it this time, folks. Make sure you get a good diet. Make sure you do it 3 times a week. I'll see you on part 3. Peace.